One day in the 7th century, before accepting Islam, the companion Tamim Al-Dari embarked on a sea voyage with 30 men from his people. They sailed in a strong ship, hoping to reach a distant destination, but fate had a surprise in store for them. Suddenly, violent waves tossed their ship, and fierce winds battered it for nearly a month, until they found themselves washed ashore on a mysterious island. As they disembarked from the ship, they were stunned by their surroundings. The island was lush and green, dense with trees, but an eerie feeling of fear and danger filled their hearts. The island was uninhabited, with no sign of human life. Only the howling wind and strange birds they had never seen before. While they wandered through the island, a strange creature suddenly appeared before them. It was a beast with so much hair that they couldn't tell its head from its tail. The creature spoke in a strange voice, saying, "I am Al-Jassasah." The men were terrified by its appearance and speech, but it reassured them that there was no need to fear. Al-Jassasah then told them that a man was waiting for them in the nearby monastery. Though hesitant, the men decided to follow her to find out what was going on. She led them through the dense jungle and winding paths. As they neared the monastery, the suspense and mystery deepened. They arrived at an ancient abandoned monastery. Inside, they found a massive man bound in thick iron chains. His eyes gleamed with sharp intelligence and cunning. He was tall with dark skin and features that exuded power and severity. The man spoke in a deep voice. "Where have you come from?" After the men told him about their journey, he began asking strange questions. "Tell me about the palm trees of Baisan. Do they bear fruit?" They answered, "Yes, they do." "What about the Sea of Galilee? Is there water in it?" "Yes," they said. "Its waters are abundant." "And what of the spring of Zuhara? Does it flow?" They replied, "Yes, it flows." Finally, he asked, "What about the unlettered prophet? What has he done?" They replied, "He has left Mecca and settled in Yathrib." Upon hearing this, the man's expression darkened with sadness and concern. They then realized that this man was none other than the Dajjal, Antichrist. The Dajjal spoke with venomous hatred and fury, explaining that he was chained until the time came for his release. When he is freed, he will sweep across the earth with the speed of the wind, spreading corruption and tribulation. He warned them to stay away from him and cautioned them against his followers. Shaken and terrified by this encounter, Tamim and his companions rushed back to their ship as fast as they could, their hearts heavy with fear. They exchanged worried glances, each man contemplating what would happen when the Dajjal was released. When they returned to the city, Tamim immediately went to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to report what had happened. The Prophet was pleased by the story and confirmed its truth, reminding the people of his warnings about the Dajjal. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more content. And always remember to mention Allah at all times. See you in the next video.